What it do? Welcome back to the Wheatville, y'all. Welcome to you. If you new, welcome to you too. My name is Lottie. I am a spiritual reader, a channel messenger, and I'm getting a channel message, and we are still trying to work it out and discern it. We are getting the energy of somebody looking back and looking down, or looking down and looking back. It was given higher self energy. Like if we are in the 3D, then it's like it's giving like your higher self, like sixth density, seventh density, sixth density energy. Higher self looking down and looking back. Hey, sister. Thank you so much for tapping in. I'm getting a weird channel message and I'm trying to discern it. Like it's not clear quite yet. I'm getting the energy like I'm looking down and looking back. Like higher self energy is looking down and looking back at you. It's giving like their sixth dimension or density or six like degrees of separation is weird. It's almost like your higher self is ahead of you and it's ahead of you and above you, but it's looking back and looking down at you is what I'm getting. And it's giving like it's trying to push somebody and pull you forward. And it's something from your past that, you know, it's either gonna come through and help you. Cause I was getting, they took me to a book. Y'all know we got tons of them. You Are the Universe, right? Deepak Chopra. And it's giving discovering your cosmic self and why it matters. And it was giving higher self energy, right? Your cosmic self. And it was giving like the energy that they are looking down and looking back at you specifically, like your now self. And it was giving me like we buy lottery tickets randomly sometimes. And it's giving me, it's a date on here. It's not faded, right? It's still pretty much intact. And the date on it is October 23rd of 2018. That date could be significant for somebody. 10/23/18 is what I'm picking up. So I don't know if something happened back then that's gonna come back and help somebody. But it's like I don't know. It's giving no worries. I'm hearing the song they're giving me. Ain't no need to worry what tomorrow is gonna bring. It's gonna be all over. And I am hearing in the morning, right? And we usually don't say the word morning because it's the phonetically we're saying morning. I know definitionally, right? We could be using it as the start of the new day, or somebody could be grieving. So we never say morning for the sake of that. We usually say rising, like, uh, great rising or great day. Um, but it is giving me mourning. And I don't know if something from this time frame, like somebody could have transitioned. It could have been a loss in of a physical person. It could have been the loss of something else. It could be relationship. It could be a job. It's giving major change energy, and it's something coming back from this time frame. So I don't know what is October 23rd, 2018. That time frame is significant for somebody. It could be a birthday. It could be again a significant event. It could be wrapped around a person. You could have done something, right? You could have done something around this time frame that's going to come back. And whatever this time frame is something in the box. And it's because they're definitely drawing a box around it, right? They're sitting up here doodling the box. And it's a date. Something happened on this date. You did something or something happened and it's coming back. It's being brought forward. It's something that's going to put you in a situation where I'm getting no worries. I am picking up a sense of loss around this because mourning is coming through, but I don't know why it's significant, for this message. It's ingredients. Y'all know how it go. It's gonna start slow. The Tears and Wheat Tarot show you. Show enough, never know what you're gonna get. My name is Lottie. I am a channeled messenger, a spiritual reader, and they're bringing me this message. It's giving higher self. Like somebody's higher self is looking back and looking down at them, at you, at this time in this presence, and it's giving some sort of energy or momentum from your past 2018, October 23, 2018 is the date they're giving me. And whatever this is going to give you specifically some momentum to go forward. It's giving, ain't no need to worry. It could have some grief associated with it because we are picking up mourning. But I'm also getting the momentum that you get from this, whatever this is that's coming out this box. It's being represented. It's being given, or energy from it is being given back to you, beloved, presently or soon. That energy is going to propel you forward. You moving forward means your higher self continues to move forward. Because, our higher self, we are still kind of feeling that degree of separation where we are not spiritually, in the back of mind, body, spirit, totality is given eighth density, the place where we no longer look back and think about anything. Like we have gone to, that space again of oneness, of totality, like back into that state. So your higher self needs momentum from you. And it is pulling up some sort of energy from, this was what, 2018 is 2025. How many years ago was that? I can't do math right now. So 7 years ago. 7 years ago. So 7 years is significant. It's given 7 year cycle. 7 year cycle is what I'm picking up. So something from 7 years ago. Somebody has some energy from your set from 7 years ago that's coming back. And I'm getting in this next 7 year cycle, it could be like the ending of a 7 year cycle, and energy from that is coming back to you. It could be a thing, accumulation of all the energy things that you've sowed in and have been doing. And since your grand 7 year cycle is ending, it's like a new beginning. You're being ushered and pushed forward, but it's something from this time frame particularly that's significant. October 23, 2018. So if that date means something to you, significant, and significant to somebody, this message could resonate with you. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. You know what? It's so funny. I love y'all for being here. I do. Look, something is being resurrected. I can't make it up. It's something is being brought back. It's being pulled up. Resurrected. Yeah, see, the cycle. I can't make it up. Something is being resurrected. 23, 10, 23, 18. Whatever happened at that time is being resurrected. It's being pulled up. And that energy is propelling you towards another cycle, or you're going to use it in this next 7 year cycle. It's definitely from an old cycle, resurrecting something from a past cycle is what it's giving me from this particular cycle. Wow. Anything else in here, Spirit say now? You want to look at this? Yeah. Please don't believe me. Believe what you see. You know what I'm saying? And I was just getting ready to say, it's something about a specific crowd and group, a circle. Because like when we come on, people all, the number go up and like it'll be just a select person that starts, and then the number shoots up, like people join and come in. But the frequency is going to be different. Moving mountains. Look, I hope so, look. But mountains be moved. Speak to it so it can move, right? And it's given that it's going to happen. As we say, move, chariot. 7, though. 7 year cycle. And you need the energy to move forward. It's definitely something that's going to push this. And as you are being pushed in the present, your higher self is also moving higher too, beloved. It's given, like I was getting to, like, starting out the live, we might have our week come in and then all of a sudden the numbers jump up. It'd be like 20, 40 people come into the live, but it's something about the frequency, or it just doesn't catch them right off. It doesn't hit the ear. They don't have the ear to hear, the eyes to see, or the patience or the stamina to stay to get the message. But it's like people who are destined or designed to be with you, to connect with you, they will find you. And it's like staying and seeing it through. It's getting something like that. It's something about seeing it through. See through. They wrote, see through. So this person could see into you or see through you, or you could see through them, or they're going to be with you and see something through, beloved. Yeah, we do see an ending, and we were getting definitely a transition. 10/23/18. It could have been significant for somebody. We were getting the word morning, but whatever happened from this day is given. Ain't no need to worry what tomorrow is gonna bring. It'll be all over in the morning. So somebody could, a situation could have ended because somebody transitioned, or a situation transitioned on that day. This date is very specific, so it may not resonate with everybody, beloved. But we wrestle with principles, you know what I mean? So you may still get some edification. The lovers. See, it could have been a particular person, situation, partnership, something that feels intimate. Empress is here. It could have been a mother figure, it could have been a wife. Somebody could have been widowed or something like that. I'm not for sure. We got sun energy. It's giving the rising. It's gonna be all over in the rising. The morning is what they said. Yeah, with the sunrise. See, Empress is back again. Yeah, strength is here. So somebody may need to have some spiritual strength. You may have needed to be strong to get through this situation. It could have brought out some sort of determination, courage, perseverance, persistence, like out of you. I'm hearing brave. Somebody may have needed to brave the situation to make it through. It's something about being grateful. I am getting grateful for the past cycles, right? No need to keep looking back at something or getting to that point where you don't need to keep looking back. It's just like carrying gratitude forward. Somebody has visions. You could be a visor, you could have the gift of sight. Somebody may see transitions. I'm getting that. That's not an easy gift. That's a hard gift. That's a hard one to carry. And people who see transitions and then they actually happen, it could be scary. And then I'm also getting somebody, we talked about survivor's guilt earlier today, and that energy is coming back to me again, Ashe. Yeah, your frequency is out of this world. And we kind of talked about frequency, right? Like people coming in to your space or into your circle, into your orbit, and it's something about the frequency. Either they can't hear or they can't see. It's something about it where they don't stay. Like it's only a select few. It's because of your frequency. And your that frequency protects you. It does, right? Your circle or your orbit may end up being a little bit smaller, but it means that your field is working. Your higher self is protecting you from people who would come in and do something. See, your higher self is protecting you. It's like they're protecting you from people coming in to get close to you who may want to cause harm to you, is what I'm getting. You're surrounded by angels at this time. Your frequency is a certain kind of way, and so therefore it's almost like having a gate of protection, a hedge. Yes, yeah, it's something about you. And your majesty came out earlier today. This deck has been shuffled and y'all can see it's not the same cards. But somebody is giving high ranking in the spirit. And it's something about you, your present self in this density, right? That is needing some additional energy or something to push you forward. And as you move forward, your higher self moves forward. And the goal is to come back into a sense of oneness and totality, beloved. And you're getting some energy. It's something about coding, a code, because they're touching the barcode right here. It's something about a code. I don't know what that is. You look, as we said, I think we just literally used the word beloved. We may have said that like it's something about you. I feel like we said it. We may not have said it, but I feel like we did say it, that they said it. You want both of these? Yeah, look, outranking is here again, and look, we shuffled these, and they are right coming right back out together again, the same cards. So I feel like this is definitely somebody's higher self coming through to say something specific to somebody. Um, We always operate on principle. So, but it is something about your last 7 year cycle and something coming in from that era. It's something with your energy and frequency. You want this one too? Golden, sun, high priestess is coming through. Yeah, look, inspiration, motivation, the torch has been passed to you. I don't know who you are. You could be somebody that's new to the wheat field, right? Like this could be, it's definitely feeling like a different type of energy because you keep coming through. So, whoever you are, whenever you get this message, I pray that you touch base and meditate, pray however you reach out to your higher self, your spirit team, because they have a message for you. It's something about this date, 10/23/2018, 7 years ago, is given, right? So this can happen from now all the way up until I'm getting October of 2025. That's a 7 year span, like anniversary type of energy, give and take a day or so because the clock is off. Like it's not a perfect calculation, is what I'm getting. But this is for somebody who is definitely a chosen one. And I'm getting not just because like that pseudo chosen, it ain't no 144,000 type of thing. You're somebody that's chosen from your ancestry to receive this torch, to do something. And it was giving me curse breaker energy. And the difference between curse and cures, like curse, and cures, like multiple cures, is the difference in where you place the S. So if you look at that word, CURES or CURSE, it is the same, but it's something that needs to be readjusted, rearranged. That's what I'm getting. It's overcoming obstacles. A soulmate, romance, affection is here, support and comfort. And it does say your level of self control, strength, spiritual strength, is sufficient to make things right, making something right. On the horizon is the possibility of a new beginning, right? Beginning a new relationship, friendship, partnership, something, as well as a chance to begin a new life with a person from one's past. Something from the past, everything will fall to pieces or all the pieces will fall in place. I'm getting everything is going to fall in place. It's like everything could have fell to pieces and now everything is falling to place. Like all of those pieces are coming back and being reset. They're being called back up. Something is being called back. Judgment. Yeah, somebody definitely. I'm talking about the sun, golden energy, visions. Your energy is high octane, it's unmatched, and it's definitely given the fact that you've been past this torch. They even gave it to me like it's lit, right? Somebody's torch is lit, and it's giving your majesty empress energy was out, and you are surrounded and protected like a slew of angels and heavenly hosts. Your ancestors are with you. And I'm getting that they are actually helping to protect you, to give you the energy so that you can go forward, because you moving forward moves your higher self forward, moves the timeline forward, moves your ancestry, your line, your lineage forward. It breaks its curses. You can either curse or you can cure it, but it's something about you, beloved, and some sort of readjustment. So something significant for somebody. Anything else in this set? No. Yeah, somebody's going to be overflowing. It's giving cup overflowing. I told you somebody needs to meditate. It's like something that your spirit team is bringing through and you need it. Some sort of truth. Ostrich feather. Whatever it is going to help you stand up and do something. Yeah, they're saying that you are limitless. All these same cards, star families and being divinely connected. Somebody could be connected to nature. You could feel very, energized and charged by being out in nature, connecting, meditating. you know, grounding in the grass, hugging the trees, smelling the flowers, just watching the seasons of nature. And that's funny because earlier today, the rising message we gave, it was, the title says beautiful. We had just literally talked about the angel number 432. As soon as we got off the live, literally the number, I think 234 or 432 was there. We literally talked about, so angel number 432 is significant to somebody. I gotta look at the photos because we took a photo right after we finished the live, and we tried to show it like, oh shit, we just finished the live, and yeah, total chats in the chat was 243, which is that number is rearranged, but it's the same thing, like curses or a curse is depending on where you put that two or where you put the S, right? So 243, that's the same number. At the time we took the picture, it was literally 243. It was crazy. I'm trying to see how I can see it because we took it with like this screenshot. It was 243 and then we caught the number 432 again. We have been catching this number all day long. The spirits have been showing us. Now we're getting 858. That was the next one. So 432 is significant for somebody. 432, 234, you know, something like that. Yeah, see, look, they bringing star families right back. It's people that are going to connect with you, with your resonance, your energy. It's giving you are a pure soul. I'm getting zealous. I'm getting, you know, energetic. I'm getting being excited, fire being lit. Yeah, another chance at something. Something's being resurrected. Two judgment cards with this saying another chance. It's another chance at something. Somebody is high. I mean, look, but look, new level, new enemy. And that is crazy because we got some hibachi for dinner. Like, we stopped because we, like, you know, we just gonna grab something. But my mom doesn't eat rice. My aunt doesn't eat rice. So they just picked the meat out and they left the rice. But we had already had some extra like seafood or whatever in the fridge, and we just seasoned it up, cooked it up, and put it in it. And they took out whole cloves of garlic and marinated, you know, cooked it with the butter so you can get the garlic butter flavor. But they took the garlic and covered it up underneath the rice. Everything the spirit does is a message, right? So it's just like us recognizing what they're doing and asking for it. It's like I said, why are you covering up the garlic underneath the rice? And they were saying, look, divine masculine. They were saying that there's a hidden enemy. It's almost like putting a garlic in the food and somebody can't eat it because the garlic keeps away energetic vampires, beloved. Energetic vampires. So, divine masculine and look to the skies. See, your higher self is looking down and looking back at you. And if you keep your eyes up and look up to the sky, you will be looking up at your higher you. That's what they said. Look up, keep your eyes to the sky. Divine masculine is here. So I don't know if you are in your divine masculine energy or your alpha energy, how this is going. It could be a divine masculine, something that's returning from the year 2018, something that you thought was dead, it was over. That could be it. It could be a partnership for somebody. But something about that date is significant, right? This person could have felt like you died, like relationship with you, you know, you moved on or something like that, the case may be. In the relationship is giving warning, like some sort of grief. Look, heart posture, and it flew out in reverse. What up, Cosmic? Thank you guys so much for tapping in. See, look, heart posture and somebody's chakras being in divine alignment. Ankh is giving new life, it's giving renewal, it's giving restoration. Something that you thought was gone is being delivered back. It's giving something about don't let your ego get in the way. I'm seeing that as a battle. So I'm not for sure how you're gonna feel about this when whatever this is resurrected and represented. It's giving sunlight enlightenment, exposure, exposure to something. So you may learn something definitely, but it's definitely given. You may need to transmute this, but it's going to give you some sort of energetic infusion, whatever it is. Thank y'all so much for sticking through. We know it could start slow like that old school Crisco. These ingredients is coming out and we starting to figure out a little bit what we cooking up. You know what I mean? It's going to be edifying and spiritually strengthened so you can bear the yoke that's on your shoulders, beloved, and kind of understand what's going on in your environment. Yeah, health, definitely. Healthy heart posture. Honoring your physical vessel that enshrines your soul. This is a message from somebody's higher self for your good, for your great. And not only just for you, but for them too. Your higher self. Your higher self is moving forward. It is steadily ascending. We all of our versions of ourselves are ascending. And you moving forward and needing the energy of your past or something from the past to push you forward pushes your higher self forward. You're moving closer to oneness, closer to totality. This one, yeah. See, it's something about fear, right? You could need something to overcome the energy of fear. Being in divine alignment, you may be overcoming the energy of fear. Like really feeling secure and rooted and grounded and making sure you're really honing in and focusing on those principles for self. This one, what's that? Patience. See, patience is here. I accept that everything happens in divine order. It is divine order and divine time. And see, something failed in the past. Y'all see that? Failure. Something happened in the past. It was a loss. Something that will cause some sense of mourning, some sort of grief. And there's the fucking judgment. That's judgment number 3. That's judgment number 3. One, 2, 3. Trying to make sure we can see what they want us to be able to see. But that's judgment number 3. Judgment, judgment, and judgment. Those who don't resonate with you and they fall away, they will not be privy to the wonder of you. That's what I'm getting. They won't be privy to the wonder of you. It's something about secrets revealed in a high priestess. It's something major that's coming. It's giving a shift. Look, there is that death again, transition, a change, metamorphosis. It's something about truth coming out as well, clarity. I am seeing a card that says clear communication that has been coming out. And we talked about communicating effectively earlier on the rising message. So that's for somebody. Communication is significant. To the Empress. Y'all see they just picked her back out. I think she's still on the table. Nope, the World card. Did we put her back? We could have. Yeah, but either way, we talked about her very early in the read. This is the second Empress they brought out. And we called out that divine masculine energy. So somebody could have definitely felt like a situation was over with. But something could definitely be resurrected. It could be new love or a downpour. Something that's going to have your cup overflowing. Right? And we talked about earlier, like how you feed and you water people from your overflow, right? Your vessel, because you're the vessel. I will honor the vessel that enshrines my soul. It's giving your spiritual essence. Look, the Lovers is right back again, but y'all, look. Okay, so the cup is the vessel, and I'm getting the cup is you. And something about you spiritually overflowing, it waters everything around you, right? Sometimes we could be depleted where like it's a hole at the bottom and everything is just running out and you're never filled up. But it's something about you being filled up and overflowing, right? That spiritual overflow. And that is the thing that's really going to push you forward, your higher self forward. It's something about you being depleted. It's something about spiritual health as well, beloved. Health in general. Yeah, I can't make it up. It's something with grieving, mourning, grief. We were picking up this energy. Something that failed in the past. This person, this divine masculine could be grieving you, we. But whatever the fuck this is, I'm getting 10/23/2018, very specific. Forgiveness. Somebody may be coming forward to look for and ask for your forgiveness. Yeah, success. It'll be good for you to give it to them too. Whatever this is, it's good for you to issue forgiveness. I don't know if that means that you two will come together. You may not. I don't know. It'll be different for, touch base with your soul and you'll know what to do. But I'm getting forgiveness is good for you. Blame and courage. How many times did we say courage with that strength card? Spirit literally said that somebody was going to have to step into that strength. It's going to be, look, to face fear with confidence. And we saw the fear card that somebody had overcome fear. It's giving courageous. It's giving bravery. And brave means that I may be afraid, but I'm going to do it anyway, right? Like I do it whether I'm afraid or not. Like I could be shaking in my pelvis, but I'm going to do it anyway. Acceptance. We see love coming through, and we see denial. Somebody denied you something, and it definitely grief or denial. Somebody denied you something, but it's also given like grief could have driven somebody to deny something. This one, yeah. But growth is here, and I'm getting spiritual growth, right? I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Your higher self also wants to expand, and it needs you to expand so that it can expand. It is looking back and down at you, and it wants you to look up at them. We saw that look up at the skies card. Look to the skies. It wants you to look up at them. Use your imagination, right? Can you imagine your higher self guiding you? What would it need? What is it telling you that it wants from you? And for somebody, it's something about no worries. It's giving ain't no need to worry about what tomorrow is gonna bring. Like you so good and you so rooted and grounded in the present, you know to take care of today. Put all of your energy into that. It's giving zealous, like to be on fire about today. Tomorrow will take care of itself, Ashe. Believing and knowing that the Most High God has already made a way. Even if you don't see it, just know it to be true. Allow things to continue to unfold for you. I'm saying 1 and a 2, 1, 1, 1 is giving me 3 of Wands, is giving me vision. Honesty is coming through. We were picking up clear communication, so it is something about communication and truth and clarity. And getting an understanding, because we talked about like the interference in communication earlier today. Like a message could be sent, but the person who receives it, they have to decode it. And on the way is going to be interference. It's something with decoding a message, right? So you can get it, you can understand it, it's clear, and if there's any misunderstandings, something can go back and be corrected. It can be readjusted. Definitely correcting something. Anything else in here? Yes. Follow. Yeah, worry. See? Ain't no need to worry what the night is gonna bring. It'll be all over. They told me in the morning. The grieving. It's something about grieving. Anything else in here? Yes. As you command. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers, High Priestess. It's a secret. Like you don't have to know what's going to happen tomorrow. You don't need to know all the answers. Just know that the way has already been made, and so therefore all your focus is on today, on the present, to stay rooted and grounded in the present. Come out of tomorrow, and for somebody, it is something from the past coming back. I don't know if you happen to wander in the past. It's giving time, like come out of time, the fallacy of time. Everything is now. Everything is in the present, right? That's where we find our strength at, right? That's where, we're basically made is in the present. What you're going to do in this moment. This magic moment is what I heard. The lovers, hermit, temperance, and strength is what they just showed us. So the lovers partnership, hermit is giving single soul searching energy. Temperance is patience, waiting, coming to balance, coming into divine alignment, and strength, courage, bravery is what we're getting. Perseverance. Cycle is coming through again, a 7-year cycle for somebody. Anything else in here? Spirit say no. Temperance is where we stopped at though. What would you like? I'm seeing energy, yes. Right now it's about visions. Because they're not telling me. It's not audible. It's what they're showing me. Like we wasn't even sure if we were supposed to go live, but they had showed us going live. And so when we stopped, we were like asking to affirm, are we going live? Are we bringing a message? And it just felt either quiet or a little bit confusing. But then they showed it to me again. I was like, okay, I'm doing what you show us to do. And then question and ask them to reveal the meaning if I'm unclear about it. Which is like, well, not they had us, looking at the garlic that they were putting up underneath the rice. Like, why are you putting it like that? I see what you doing, and I can, mentally see it. And then they were doing it, and I didn't understand it. And then they told me energetic vampires. It's like being able, like if you are a person and your energy is such a kind of way, if you cooked with garlic in all of your motherfucking food, it keeps the vampires away. That's what it was giving me. It was like an apple a day keeps the doctor away. If you put garlic in all your motherfucking food and people come towards you, they can't eat from your shit because they can't fuck with garlic. That's what it was giving. Like you could, it's like a sneaky way of identifying in this new enemy because it said new level, new enemy. And so it's something about how you move and what the spirit is going to do for you that's going to help you identify the new enemies around you. Oh yes, that sun. The yellow is the yellow is the color for the day. Second chakra is definitely giving, yeah, that orangey solar plexus, sacral plexus combination. It is definitely going into self, hermit energy, being secure. Is giving 3 and 6 is 9. Is giving 3 squared, the power of 3 to the second power. The second power. So it's definitely giving a second power, like your higher self, second power. You squared, right? Your higher self energy. It's what's within, right? But it's something, either it's calling you to your soul or something like that. It's giving, I heard somebody get on the right track. See, look, door to value. And what did they pull out of that book? I can't make it up. Look, they pulled out these fucking lottery tickets we bought in 2018. October 23, 2018. And whatever that's coming back, that's being resurrected, judgment 3, judgment cards to affirm it, that something's being returned, lifted up, and brought back to you from the past, is going to give you some energy, some sort of resources where you will not need to worry. That is the channeled song. You will not need to worry. Shit. Something is sensitive. Look, see, financial constraints. Something happened. I don't know if you are going through financial constraints, if you have worry about money, because something is coming back. To go from door to value to this financial constraints, and y'all saw how they went through there and pulled it out, and it's a mirror. Oh shit, that's what you're showing us. Thank you to the spirit. Make room for more to enter. That's what they're saying. You in alignment, but it's like making room for more to enter. Somebody is definitely finna get more. They giving us passed down gifts. A gift that is, look, passed down gifts, and something about your power, unmeasurable power. And here's the card overflowing again. Hopefully y'all can see this right here. I'm about to pick it up. Overflowing. And we talked about the overflow with the Ace of Cups. Having your cup overflow. Overflowing. A hidden message. High Priestess. A hidden message. You don't have to know what tomorrow is going to bring. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers, Week. You don't have to know. You don't. It's a hidden message here. And I definitely see it. I do see sovereignty, but I have to show this because look, it's 31 was the doors of the value, and the financial constraints is 13. The 13, the death card, has come out a couple of times. It's definitely a change. It's a transition here. I don't know if this is some flip-flop shit, what the fuck is going on, because we definitely see door to value, something that could have been, is giving me 2018, something that happened, and then now in the present it could be some sort of constraint, but I'm getting some sort of energy returning. Spirit said make room for more to enter. They're calling me to something, I just have to see it. The love, angels of love, the angel messages. This one. Thank you so much, God, for bringing this message. Let it be clear. Playfulness is here, but then it was something about red flags. Pay attention to red flags. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit some fun to shine. Sun, right? Shining, golden energy. Trust is coming through. It's something about inner child healing, romantic feelings, divine masculine. It's something about inner child healing and you coming back into divine alignment. And it's saying to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Your inner youthful spirit to shine. Okay, I'm going to set that down because there's something here. And we see be optimistic about your love life. Stay optimistic. You want any of these? No. You want to look at this one, divine masculine energy. New love is here, and we see retreat and engagement. So it could be new love. It could be love renewed, new love, or love renewed. It could be you needing to heal something from the past and get the energy, calling your power back. All of this right here, because somebody may feel depleted. Like in order for your flow to really, your cup, your vessel to fill up and overflow, beloved, that overflow is what really attracts in another overflowing person. If you are a person that's, where all of your energy is just going out and spilling out like a hole in the bottom of the cup, and all the flow is just, spilling out, and you never feel full up. You never feel full. Like you were giving, is giving over giving type of energy. If you had all of this resource and you came out like this, that means you were an overgiver. It wasn't balanced. You were around an energetic vampire, which is why you probably need to cook with garlic. That's what Spirit said. Yeah, challenge. See, something with finances. Definitely finance and career. You could have attached to a person because of your energy. We kind of were talking about that earlier. Like, see, deception. Vampires. Somebody needs to cook with garlic. Shit. But a soulmate is coming. And it's something from this past that needs to be dealt with, calling some sort of energy back. And it's like however much energy is coming in, it's like enough where you don't have to worry. Like you're going to be full, like lottery. You talk definitely overflowing. See, we getting issues from the past. Codependency and past life relationship issues. So somebody could have had something going on with the inner child and you needed to heal something. Whatever it was, it could have been wrapped around the principle of overgiving, imbalanced relationships. And the overgiving and imbalance in relationships could stem from a sense of codependency. Like you give to people so that they don't leave, or a way of holding on to an attachment or the relationship. And that energy, vampires can sniff it. It's like sharks, they can smell it like blood. I'm talking about miles away, beloved. Yeah. See, give your relationship a chance. It's coming through. Work on your partnership, but first you needed to work on the partnership with you. If you did that, like your higher self is looking down at you like, come on, come on. We gonna call this energy back. We gonna help you get your energy back, and everything gonna be good. Yeah, heart to heart conversation. Your higher self, somebody's higher self is trying to have an honest communication with you. And you see how that says honestly discuss your feelings, right? The honesty card is right here, right? Honesty. Honest conversations. It could be with your higher self through meditation, prayer, however you do that. But it's given like you faced deception in the past, and it could come from childhood wounds and created a sense of codependency, which may have had you over giving so much where like your value or things that you left is like stored up in the past and needing help calling it back. It's given like it's gonna be like you hitting the lottery because somebody is going through like feeling either financially, energetically, spiritually, mentally, or emotionally depleted. It's definitely giving resources, energy, but because with your chakras in alignment, it does feel like you're doing spiritual work. If you're working on your inner child, you're doing spiritual work, and maybe that the fact of you doing the spiritual work is what's giving them the opportunity to really come in and snatch your shit back week, to call it up, to resurrect it. Judgment is being placed. And I'm getting by the power of three, because there's three judgment cards out here. Retreat. Shit, it's time to disconnect from the world. And the spirit gave us earlier to turn the TV off. So it is time to disconnect. See, a soulmate and passion. And they said the flame has been lit. So I don't know if it's just, that torch that's being passed, but meditation, they're pulling up. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Think about and meditate on the things that bring you joy. Right? What are they? Allow your spirit to bring them up, to show it to you. Somebody get visions, and your spirit team is talking to you through what you may consider your imagination. You could just be seeing things or feel like you're imagining things. That's a spiritual gift for somebody. Yeah, wedding. Children. Past life relationship. So it's something with Capricorn. Capricorn has been sitting here and they just keep calling it back and touching it. You want Mooncology, luck is on your side. Sagittarius, that's definitely fire energy. Okay. I have to stop. You guys see me stop and pause because I'm seeing, they're showing me that they're not telling me. They're not using the clairtangent and moving me and grabbing what it is that they want. They're showing it to me. So I have to wait until I see it. Knowing that you shall pass away, how can you quarrel and let bitterness harden you? Grief. And we were getting mourning. Right? And we picked that up with the death card as a transition. It could be a person, but it's definitely the ending or the passing away of a past situation. And I'm getting it's going to be difficult. Either it was difficult or it could be. See, knowing that you shall pass away, how can you quarrel and let bitterness harden you? And we talked about communication earlier today too, and forgiveness came out. They said that somebody is going to be called to forgive. It's like right here. We have to get it. Yeah, thank you. Forgiveness. See, unforgiveness will harden you. It will make you bitter, right? Anything else in here? Want to look at this? No. It's a separating type of energy, right? Because it's like it's creating the opposite energy of joy, right? But I don't know. Yes, you could feel all things, you know what I mean, and be able to see it. But once you feel it, you're aware of it, and you could work on it, on transmuting it. And maybe that's why we were getting sun, solar plexus. I was feeling solar energy. Somebody else mentioned the color yellow, right? So it's definitely giving transmuting and alchemy, calling back your power and your energy. It definitely is giving communication and forgiveness. And quarrel is a complication in communication. We read earlier today about not needing to prove your point. It was going into a state of being like you don't need to defend yourself all the time. You don't have to press. And people argue and quarrel and fight with one another because we're unable to see from their perspective. We have not connected through sympathy, empathy, and can communicate for the sake of understanding. It's a lot of interference in the way. Therefore, the messages that I give, the other person isn't receiving it the way that I intended. And therefore, there was no in between to clear the shit up, right? It's definitely something here. Either somebody was deceptive or I'm seeing this person put a hand on the shoulder of the person that's wearing a mask. So I don't know how that went in terms of communication. Somebody may come in, right, and want to say something to you, make amends. You may have tried to make amends with somebody else and really couldn't break through. It's still a quarrel. And that bitterness is hardening somebody, and I know your spirit doesn't want it to harden you. That's the most important thing. Like, don't let it harden you. You want this? No. We see action, woman holding a coin. I'm not seeing anything in particular right now. Yeah, thinking man. So it's definitely learning. It's definitely intelligence. It's something about getting clear about what you know, clear communication. The thinking man, King of Swords, communicates clearly and with honesty. And this clear quartz in their hand that they're meditating on is about clarity. It's enhancing that clarity. 4 and 6 is 10. 10 and 13 is 23. Ending some sort of cycle. Endless cycles. But I'm getting that it's changing. It's ending. 7-year cycle is ending. So somebody is being pushed and moved forward. And I'm getting this energy like you need it. Yeah, so you gotta just know. Beloved, it's coming from knowing this. And the Spirit said that you are surrounded by angels. You are surrounded by angels. That could be one of them. You are surrounded by angels. We have Uriel, guardian of the 7th chakra, your crown chakra. Knowing. See, knowing, literally. Knowing that you shall pass away. You know that this vessel is not here to stay. You just know it, right? You know that this vessel is temporary. You know that your soul is timeless. It is immortal, right? And that this isn't it. So why spend your time arguing, trying to prove your point when at the end of the day, it don't mean shit. The real shit is to just get an understanding, right? If we can get an understanding, with all thy getting, get an understanding. That's the principle. When you have an understanding and you are clear, it's given like, I'm feeling peace, like it takes the weight off. Because forgiveness, it takes the weight off. It's for self. It's not for the other party. It's for you. And knowing that, it frees you. So whatever this is coming back to you, is giving energy, and you may be having an opportunity to forgive something, to release it. Whatever it is, you need the release, and you need the injection of energy, beloved. It's going to release worries for the future. Yeah, it's gonna heal something. And look at that energy, that solar plexus. You need to transmute it. You need to transmute it. Yeah, because that cycle is ending. The world. Completion. You need to transmute it. Yeah, door to personal healing and happiness. Ain't no need to worry what tomorrow's gonna bring. New level, new enemy. It could be all over with the morning. Whatever's coming, people may envy you in your next cycle, which is why Spirit told somebody to put a fucking bunch, a couple cloves, whole cloves of garlic in your food. It's like cover it up so that they can't see it. They fuck around and get a mouthful of garlic and they fucking spaz out and fucking and blow up and shit. And you like, yeah, you tricky ass little bitch, right? That's what I heard. Joe vampiric ass the fuck up out of here. That's what I got. That's what the Spirit said. To and they literally tucked it up underneath the rice and smoothed it out. Like took the spoon and smoothed it all out. Shit. I was like, okay, what is this about? They like, we had it. We had it. Where's the card at? Look, her posture, because somebody probably is very kind, very loving, very giving to the point where you will be depleted and just letting all your shit run out. Spirit said, hide the garlic. You go fuck around and see who for you and who not. I'm getting somebody like a they fucking throat start closing off is giving anaphylactic shock. I don't know why that shit is hilarious to me right now, right? Coming around me with this bullshit, being all deceptive. Look, a whole clove of garlic on their plate. Start shaking and shit. Let's get the truth oracle, and that's gonna be it. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. I know it's a different Sorrow show. I appreciate y'all, everybody that's here, that's resonating with the message. I thank you for listening, for hearing, for seeing, and that's how they bring it. They let you hear it, then they show you it, therefore you might believe it, beloved. That's what they said. Peace, be still. And then we just, like I said, they... Who just saw the number 23? Didn't we just show the number 23? Like literally, it's right here, endless cycles. And we were getting the fact that something was getting ready to end. Like this 7-year cycle for somebody is ending. You have healed something within yourself that's helping you break the cycle. Look, 23. And it's bringing peace. Ain't no need to worry. Ain't that what they said? Where's the worry card? It's down here. Right here. It ain't no need to worry. So you have peace when you don't worry. It's bringing peace. Ain't no need to worry about what tomorrow's gonna bring. Look at that bird bringing, what is it bringing? What you need for tomorrow. You can have peace. Y'all gonna make me crap in these spiritual streets. Just saying, because you learned it. All that glitter ain't gold, beloved. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. You know what the real is. You ain't no more deception. You done made some readjustments. Overcoming these obstacles, readjustments. 7-7. 7 and 7 is 14. That breaks down to 5, which you have changed some things. Your level of self-control is sufficient to make things right. On the horizon is the possibility of beginning a new, and we said soulmate. They pulled this card first, and then here come the romance angels saying that something new is coming into your life. A new romantic or platonic friendship. as well as a chance to begin a life anew. And they show the Ankh, which says renewed life. Life anew with a person from one's past. This person could be from your past and offer you ask for some sort of reconciliation. You may not go and do that, but you may, just listen to them and take the opportunity to end something, dead it, grieve it, accept it, move forward so that you can get your real shit. No more bitterness. That's the fucking truth, beloved. That is the truth. That's it. And we just literally said that 7 and 7 is what number? Is that not 14? They had us do the math. They had us say it so that you could hear it. And then they pulled the card to show it to you so that you might, what? Believe it. Truth be told. See, somebody was wearing a mask, right? You see this deception? You see how they got that mask on? Oh, but you know that shit. You see it. And you've overcame it. You on top. Wanna be on top, top, top. Na, 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 na. See, I told you, they may want to come in and try to mend some shit. They might want to try to resurrect it. I don't know. But it's definitely an opportunity because you are mending some shit. You mending and healing your inner child and coming into alignment. The spiritual higher self looking back down at you. They tell you to keep looking up at them. Keep following your visions. Go for it. Take the inspired action. You a curse breaker because we ain't forgot that they done passed you this torch. But you need that energy back, something from the past. This date is significant, these numbers even. 10/23/2018. October 23, 2018 is the date they get. I can't fucking make this shit up, y'all. I can't make it up. People don't be believing it. And that's why I was getting like at the very beginning. When we started the live, it take a second for people to be like, oh, notification hit, Lottie on Tears We Throw Show. Hopefully your favorite channel messenger will be coming in, right? You got people come in, and then all of a sudden it's the influx of people, those who either want something or it's just whatever the case may be. We not your average tarot show. We talking about healing and growth over here, right? We are a channeled messenger. We not just gonna sit up here and talk about your karmic and all that bullshit. We ain't gonna be telling you that somebody gonna be rich on this day. That's not how the spirit work for real. This ain't Miss Cleo, you know what I mean? And when they see that it's not that, then the numbers drop. Boom, right? So it could be 50, 100 people in the room, and then all of a sudden it's 10, it's 5, right? That's the crew. Those are the ones that's like, we know what it is, we energetically align, we mesh, that's it, boom. And then as all the other people start to come in, they stay because they resonate with your energy, right? It's that thing. So don't get hyped up on the glitter shit. Like, oh shit, like, boom. No, that's not the real shit. 1313 up here. Everybody can't sustain what you bringing. They can't match your energy. They not on the same frequency. So, yeah, it's something with that. 16 is giving me the number 7 again. And we just talked about the number 7 and 7 adding up to 14, which breaks down to 5. It's definitely something about that. And on this, all that glitters, 2 people were wearing a mask. It's 2 masks. You could have had on a mask and you were with somebody connected to somebody else that was wearing a mask. All that glitters that is not gold, and the golden card came out. Visions. Overflowing. That's courage. Here it is. Golden. Golden. Right? See, everything that glitters ain't gold. Right? And if you don't understand who you are and you are working through some childhood issues that would have you over fucking giving and leading based on codependency, then you were wearing the mask. You weren't wearing your true self. You hadn't embodied it yet. But in this energy, I'm getting you have stepped into it. You are healing yourself. You are coming into divine alignment. You are taking care of those childhood issues, that inner self shit. So you've gone back into your lower selves and you have pulled them up and integrated them into you presently. So what is your higher self gonna do? It's gonna be looking back down at the present you and pulling you forward up too. Because the goal at the end of the day is to fully integrate you, all of you, across all, your whole line of yous. If it's a higher you, a present you, then there's some past yous, there's some lower yous. And as you bring up all those lower yous and integrate them and you get that strength, that courage, all that energy from the lessons learned, like seriously, like your higher self is gonna look, they that's what they said. Somebody getting a spanking. Somebody getting tapped on their tushy. But it's definitely giving all of this energy is going to help you go to distance week 47. That break down to 11, and we called out the high priestess, which is the 1, 1, the 2 Roman numerals. It looks like 11. Then we saw the number 1 is giving 3, is giving visions. So whatever you see, they show you is going to help you go all the way the distance. You are a curse breaker, and you are doing the work to pull up all of your lower selves, your shadow self, to bring things out. But it's like you need something else. And we getting happy changes. Happy, happy, happy. It's giving, look at all this energy coming down into her. Rainbows, right? Sitting on the egg of pure potentiality, the divine cosmic egg that any and everything could be. Like it's giving them that they shower you with these visions and they give you what you need to go the distance so that you can be happy. And it's also giving that they are happy with you too. We like look at the stars and all that yellow. They are happy for you to be doing it. And it's given that your higher self is gracing you with this energy. Yeah, building blocks. You're gonna be building forward. It's giving building back better. I ain't just no Joe Biden fan. This ain't fucking politics, but it's giving building back better. You're gonna be building some shit, building blocks. It's given that they show it to you. You can fucking see it, and then the shit just comes into you, beloved, like visions. And it's building something. It's definitely lifting you up. It's definitely helping you ascend. Yeah, breathe is here. There's that meditation again. Somebody needs to meditate. Really touch base. Right? Building in the void. Hello? And it's given. First, I'm even hearing the word momentum. Right? Again, that's what I'm getting, that energetic downpour, like an injection, infusion, like, right? And it's coming back from something that you did from as long as 7 years ago, beloved. 7 years ago. So think about this last 7-year cycle and what that really entails for somebody. We see happy, look, they moved this and the sun is sitting there. And it's definitely releasing some sort of attachment. Well, I know it's releasing because here it's walking away. And then we see Metatron coming through, 6th chakra is giving third eye, is giving visions. Envy could be somebody in your family or somebody you have family with. But it's definitely giving rainbows. It's giving happy, 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 beloved. Happy, happy, happy. Envy in reverse. Take the action. They said fucking cook with garlic. Somebody is in between worlds, coming out of a 7-year cycle, and we get into number 3 again. 3 to the second power is 9, right? Yeah, look, 10. Something is ending, right? Right, and you got a leg up. You got assistance, right? Who's assisting you? Your spirit team, your higher you, your higher you. No peace like home. No peace like home. Look at it all the way up in the damn clouds. Higher you energy. Yeah, and there's the 11. Things are being lined up by the book. High priestess, you just have to know that the spirit is aligning it. Like, don't worry about it. Where she go? Here she is. Here she is. High priestess. And they said that with the doubt card, like, there's no need to worry. You don't need to know all the answers. You release the need to know, right? Just know that the Most High God is lining everything up by the book. And they also said this success, and they said be patient, right? Be patient. Everything is happening in divine order to be able to accept it, because behind that is time to go. So when it's time for you to move, you will move. They will move you. They will let you know. They will show you and guide you to this door. And also, I'm getting like your higher self is pulling you forward, giving you what you need so that you can move forward. Because as you move forward, they move forward too. Weak. Anything else? Yes. I do see heart chakra right here on the activations. You could be being activated, and it's coming through. It was giving me, they were showing me heart posture and heart chakra. So it is heart energy. I'm getting the Ace of Cups again, overflowing. I'm seeing the purple card that says overflowing. I am seeing romance again. I'm seeing that you're connecting with somebody, a soulmate, somebody that you can lean on. It's giving like this person you're going to be playful with. It almost felt like they were kind of giving me a push, like a push on the shoulder or something like that. It's giving, yeah, joy and playfulness, passion, shit coming through. It's definitely in number 7. This is somebody coming in. 7 is the number of relationships. It's going to be somebody that you had. Look, it says hidden gem. And where's that card that said hidden message? Y'all seen it. We called it. We pulled it out a couple times. Here it is. Here, hidden message, right? And it says, the frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense motion lies the hidden gem of insight, balance, and calm. And we saw balance and harmony, and we also felt the energy of peace, which is calm, right? It gives insight, which is visions. It says it assists us in finding the balance within the intensity of us moving from chaos to the calm of its core, where we can let long lasting wisdom fill us up. And who has long lasting wisdom? It's that King of Swords, it's the thinking man type of energy, right? To get the lesson from all of it. So you could use the energy, the resource of it to propel yourself forward, right? You may not reconnect with this person because it is giving grief, it's giving mourning, it's giving death, it's giving transition. It may not be physical, but it's definitely from a situation within your past 7-year cycle that's being resurrected and brought the fuck back up so that you can deal with it. You can release it to end something. It says, knowing that you shall pass away, how can you quarrel and let bitterness harden you? It's so that you don't become bitter and you don't become hardened. And if you have, you need to release it using the energy of forgiveness, because love is here for somebody. It is. Look, conception. Something is being grown. It's like fertile. And once a seed has been fertilized, it's been conceived, right? It's like, can you conceive it? Can you even think it? Can you see the vision and allow it to allow the vision to take root in your mind and in your heart, beloved? Yeah, soul time. You may need to touch base with your soul. Your higher self is speaking to you. It's telling you that this body is mortal, it's limited, but your soul is timeless. Your soul is limitless. Your soul is infinite. And we did see star families, and we're getting that star families and connections are kind of like gravitating towards each other. You match the energy, you match the frequency, you tune your resonance. People can tune into the channel all they want to, but if that resonance and that energy doesn't match to them, it's gonna start sound like static garble or some shit. They're not gonna be able to understand the message. They're not gonna get it. Yeah, and look, the love vision is coming, and I just heard Mariah Carey, I had a vision of love. And it was all, right? See, fertility, and we literally just said that. The fertility, and then the seed is fertilized, and then the conception is like it's being planted, but you have to allow it to embed itself. Think about the Empress when she's impregnated. She's already fertile, but something has to fertilize that seed so that it can be embedded within her once it's, conceived. Y'all know what I'm trying to say? And it says courageous, encourages out. The frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful. We got solar sacral chakra, which is creativity. We got the courage card. I think this is it. Yep. Courage is already out right here. And they said this, enjoy. And we mentioned you don't let anybody take your joy away from you. Like the inner child, it allows us to return to that childlike joyful spirit. Once you heal that, everything starts to come into alignment. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow, and they definitely pulled out the growth card. Growth. It allows something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a grander expression of ourselves. A grander expression of yourself. Your higher self is pushing you to your higher self, like pulling you forward, pulling you up. If that's not a grander expression of you, then I don't know what the fuck it is, beloved. That's everything that the spirit said in a nutshell. This one, yes. Realization. You just gotta realize it. It was something for you to realize. I don't know if it was, your value, the healing that you went through, inner child issues, in healing it. It could have revealed your own mask that you were wearing to like kind of mask the issues of codependency, over giving, because maybe it was abandonment, attachment issues, something like that. But if you heal and you are integrating all of your other selves, like bringing them all up from infancy that you know about all the way, and even calling your power back from past life situations, is definitely all coming back. And it's something in this 7-year cycle that's also that you are calling up, you are resurrecting it, you are bringing it back onto yourself, right? You are moving yourself towards totality, towards wholeness, and your higher self is working with you to do it. You are in alignment, and I'm getting all of your cells, versions of you are coming into alignment, all to support the present you, the higher you, so that you can become again a higher version of you, a grander expression of you. The frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth. And we said that your higher self was trying to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. They want us to get that card. That's retreat. It's down here. La 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 la. Here it is. Here it is. We couldn't see the whole thing, but we could feel it. Like that's it. We can't even get this shit out. Let's move this out the way. Whatever. It's a pile of cards at this point. Y'all know what it is. Tears of Tarot Show. We don't read like everybody else. This is a hot ass fucking mess. A heart to heart conversation. And we said your higher self wanted to have a heart to heart conversation with you. That's what Spirit said. It says the frequency of realization again supports the process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, heart posture, right? As well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in this world, right? Your highest expression. Perception. The way that you see things. Something has to change. It's moving you beyond your comfort zone to find the edges of what you perceive to be real and to take a good, hard, deep look at it. See, a lot of people don't actually think this shit is real, which is why we said consciousness, right? We said earlier that the spirit says it, and then they show it so people may believe it to be real, that these types of things exist. Not only are we conscious, and that's conscious awareness, but it's so much that we are unaware of in the unconscious or the subconscious. I had a conversation with a person on Facebook today that doesn't believe that the subconscious exists. I was like, I'm not going to argue with you and try to prove a fucking point, but the subconscious or subconscious exists because if you talk to a person that was in a coma, right, which is why they don't just pull the plug on people no more, right? Medically prove it. I could have went through all of this shit on Facebook, but why? What's the point, right? What's the point of it? But if a person that's in a coma You can go visit that person and you can talk to them. They are not conscious. They are unconscious, right? But they can hear you. They can wake up and tell you that they know that you were there. It's an unconscious awareness. It is. And when you are able to tap into the unconscious, into those other layers, right? Then I just quit talking. It's like, what's the point? What do you want me? I'm not gonna go and I can't fucking make it up. Divine masculine. Right here on the bottom. And then they already tell us that. Why spend time trying to fight somebody's ego and quarrel when they are hell bent on misunderstanding you anyway? You gotta just kind of come to a point where like, what is the point of it? What are we doing? Let it go. Because if that person does not realize that the point of communication is to get understanding, not to prove that you're right. If a person comes to that mindset, you know what, you're right, I understand what you're saying, like I get that, right? Then that's great. But at the end of the day, it's not about that. It's about what are we taking away from this? Am I walking away from this conversation as a better person? Am I more fulfilled? Am I interested in learning something? Am I growing from it? But if it's just relentless, just monotony and just arguing and pointing and fighting and blaming and just like targeting, it's getting very harsh, right? It's almost like beating somebody down with it. There's no understanding. It's not coming from a place of intellect. It's not even like the openness to think about it, to ponder a different point of view. Their perception is locked, is given closed minded. What do you do with that? And before you know it, you spent how much time trying to press and give and give and give and give and give your perception or your perspective, and they just refuse to understand it. They don't even want to. Oh, it's not even that they don't understand what you're saying. They just are combative. That's what I'm getting. Like somebody that was just combative for the sake of being combative. Problem just because you see it the way that you see it and you don't see it the way they see it, it must be their way, beloved. If not, then it's wrong. And that's just, what you gonna do with that? But somebody's about to get their power back. 7-year cycle ending. And you finna get your shit, a whole bunch of energy. And it's giving the judgment because you did the work, beloved. It's all based on principle. That's it. Consciousness. There's a lot that we are conscious of, and then there's a lot that we are just not. If it's not brought into your awareness so that you can have insight of awareness, then it's very hard to make any readjustments. And if you can't talk to a person and say, hey, maybe we can make some adjustments here and there, and it be received where y'all can work together, sympathy, empathy, compassionate, communicating for the sake of learning and growing for peace and unity and balance, the fuck you gonna do with that? You gotta walk away from it and let it go. Otherwise, it's gonna drain you, yo. Energetic vampires. Put some garlic in your food. That's what Spirit said. You going to a whole new level. And your energy, shit, you never know who you attracting into you. Fuck around and make their ass a plate with that hidden garlic message and they ass start fucking choking and seasoning up. You know, to kick their ass out. Deception. That's what I got for y'all. Anything else? Nope, that's it. I heard 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change is coming. Change, change, change. Thank y'all again for hanging around here with your girl. Another long message, 82 minutes. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. All of my rollies, my soulies. What? We on this energy wavelength. We finna ride it. And as we move forward, new levels, new enemies. They don't quit. You are brightening up your light. You are luminescence. You are transmuting darkness and changing it into light. You're going to be bright. Yellow as the sun. You think they can't see you? They see you. Shit. Telling you, somebody better go out there and buy a big ass fucking supply of garlic. That's what Spirit said. Garlic. I love y'all. I do. I love you just like I love me, because that's my capacity. But it is growing. Growing. Don't be with nobody to tell you don't grow. Just stay the same. Only if you don't change, red flag. Just saying. Spirit wanted me to say that to somebody. Needed to hear it, because you might see it in a person sitting across from you saying, it's not, I'm just, I love you the way that you are. I just wish you just don't change on me. Get out my energy. Just saying. Because you're going to grow. You're going to change. You are supposed to expand so that you can reach your highest self. And you want people around you that's willing to grow and change too. So y'all can grow together, right? You grow, I grow, we grow together. Shout out to the spiritual savage. Just saying. I don't steal nobody's shit. Just give credit, right? Grow. It's giving that. And I thank you for being here with us while we do it. It's something that I'm getting. It's an energy. Huh. I see. Divine masculine. Here's one. Here's a divine masculine. Fucking divine feminine. Magic. Right? Magician. Right? Tantric journey. The frequency of tantric journey helps us to unlock the hidden knowledge, hidden message. I can't make this shit up, y'all. Hidden message and wisdom that we intrinsically hold about how to reach a state of wholeness. Didn't we say that's what your spirit team was working on? Reaching a state of wholeness in completion through our sensual experiences. And the second chakra, sacral chakra, came out. That's all about sensuality. Some people say sexuality. I don't know. Spirit gave it to us different. They said sensuality and creativity. The way that we sense our world, the five senses, eight senses, that's senses, right? Sexuality to me is root chakra. That shit real fucking basic. Anybody can just jump into some shit, get a fix, a release, and that's it. It's very different to be sensual with a person. You know the difference when a person is being just sexual with you or they're being sensual and intimate with you. It's a whole different vibe. It's a whole different frequency. Shit. The frequency of the divine feminine and divine masculine with this fucking magic. You got that magic. That's India Ari. Somebody might need to listen to that. When he touches me, it's so spiritual. It's so everything. It's a miracle. You got that shit, y'all. I'm about to go. I love you just like I love me, like I love the Alpha and Omega that made me, that made thee to be the infinite intelligence breathing, because the word lives, beloved. It does. And please don't let anybody tell you anything different. The word is baked in, it's written in, and as you breathe, it's breathing, it's living. So that shit is true as fuck. So don't let nobody tell you no bullshit and deceive you and tell you that the motherfucking word is dead. Look. And Eichel is ending and somebody finna get a soulmate. Speak it out. Claim it. Words manifest. Magic. Ashe.